rush where
silence,
well, yeah, the Ags makes it so your Flux, when they're alone, turns into a silence. It's very good against the likes of heroes like Queen of Pain, and even like canceling grip from Bane.
Crazy, you got a fast Midas, you get active on the map at 6, can get wild.
Yatoro gonna find Zayat. You do have the nice Bane Nightmare into the ESF Razor setup, so it's gonna be a nice easy first blood hit for Yatoro.
But it's hard to see them playing out of position, although Miposhka is relatively forward.
If Yatoro is coming, this is another dangerous fight for NAVI, and just look at the damage output from this SF as Zayat's again gonna go down. Meanwhile, Niku mid lane has been jumped by Ru, and it seems like Niku will be going down to Lal as Team Spirit.
Oh. They're on him.
They're on him right now. Niku, who needs level 6. Niku in big trouble. He's down. Just none of the lanes really working out, apart from maybe the bottom for NAVI as Zayat's going to be jumped as well. Ru's just healing up in the tree line, and they can't get him. Switch their way. Bottom, they're going to try and chase down Collapse at the very least. Riddy's going to drop the tombstone. Miposhka, I mean, he's a Bane spammer. This guy, you don't want to give this guy Bane, you know?
No.
He does disgusting things. It hasn't even really started yet. As Zayat, he gets a Shrine of Wisdom at least. Probably worth him dying for it. But he is going to die. There is no escape.
A little bit early.
It was a little bit early. He does get the Illusion Rune though. Meanwhile, the Quap, Lal, he's worth quite a bit of money right now, and Lal's going to go down.
Their fights. Like, they've got the Stampede to bail out if need be.
They're going to try again for the Quap. Lal will get the blink away. There'll be no real glimpse back here from Zayat, and Zayat actually might just be dead. This poison damage, and he will be. In fact, now Niku, Bean's gripped up by Miposhka. Solar Guarding going to fly through Lal. Maybe he's gone too far. They'll take down the Quap, and Niku!
Ooh.
He's going to find a second before he goes down. Miposhka in trouble. He'll drop to boot. Yatoro just wants out of here. Requiem, though, going to make it in time. Yatoro still between a rock and a hard place. He'll run with the Stampede. The zombie that could, though, giving the vision. Yatoro, does he get away? The zombie again! Keeping it up. Oh, and he's been blocked off. Yatoro's down. Oh, that's a problem, John.
They should start to be looking to be aggressive here.
Ru's going to move in onto Riddy's. Keep in mind, that's an Undying you're trying to go for. He's got Tombstone available. This could be a dangerous fight for Spirit. Riddy's, double decay, glimpse back on Miposhka and Spirit. They're going to just have to leave him be. They know they can't fight.
They'll try to widen that with a smoke, though.
They're coming, Riddy's. This time, no Tombstone, so he should be in pretty big trouble, though he just continues to run. Stampede pop, Riddy's still going. Ru will TP in as well. They will secure. Takes them a little bit more than they would have liked, and now with no Stampede, they need to get out of here. Yatoro, he's been glimpsed back. Zayat's gonna find the big target. Yatoro still alive with the Nightmare out, but got the juice. No, he's down. Yatoro will take him before he drops himself. Now the Fiend's grip out, catching PMA, and they'll get another. A 1-for-4 trade with their own. Zayat's Static Storm actually gonna find Lal. Do they have enough follow-up damage though? Lal's actually just standing his ground right now. Sonic Wave will be popped and he just moves his way up, but the Spark Wraith is following him up. It's not going to be enough though. Meanwhile, Collapse will get glimpsed back to the top lane, and Lal will make it out as the courier of Zayat. Mid lane, Stampede pop. Niku has been found. They'll jump in with the Hoof Stomp. Magnetic Field is there. Niku still barely alive, but will finally go down. Is that the call down, doing a lot of damage? Collapse in a rock and a hard place right now, but no. Riddy's is the one to drop once again, as Collapse will survive. So will Lal.
There's really not much to worry about, unless Spirit starts to split up one by one.
Collapse. I mean, this is a tanky boy. He's got Crimson and Pipe Up. I don't know if it's worth trying for this. They're going to give it a crack, but here comes Lal.
He's so tanky.
Takes down Zayat. Collapse still
He's
running.
so
They heal
tanky.
him up. He's just not dying. Stampede away. Collapse finally getting caught. Does he even die? He finally does, but what's it going to cost? Oh, it's expensive, Navi.
No. Team Spirit, they just know. They understand what Navi's weaknesses are. They understand that there's really not going to be too much punishment so long as you play as a unit. And for Navi, that map is shrinking. They're kind of stuck on the high ground now. They're not able to go out. Again, you don't have the travels up here for Niku, so you can't even play around with your Tempest double and trying to just safely split push. Plus a Gyrocopter, plus a Dawnbreaker still needs more here.
Oh, PMA, not quick enough, sir. Not quick enough. Easy. Bottom though, Lal trying to fight, but it's a 2v1. Still, he's doing a pretty good job as he will blink away. You know the Gyro has no BKB, and here they are. Stampede Pop, they want the fight. Maposhka even frontlining for his squad, finding the untying, not actually tying either as the Bane. Oh, come on, Maposhka.
No, he goes home.
He's going home. Maposhka, the frontlining Bane, apparently, is what we're seeing, John.
Adder's a Solar Guardian on top, but it's just so hard to see that happening. Look at Niku, he's twacking away. There's no damage. He's hurting himself more.
Well, that he is. Can't go on to collapse. Oh, no, where's the sentries?
Oh,
they drop on too late. Yatoro just moving right in there. Maybe they can take him down with the Solar Guardian instead of the Yatoro just standing his ground.
There's no
Got
damage.
the juice is gone. There is 0 damage flying out from NAVI at this point as Yatoro maybe loses the Aegis. He does, but it doesn't matter. GG's been called. And Team Spirit, I won't sugarcoat it, Jonathan. They made game 1 look very easy.
It definitely survives the lane. I'm not a huge fan of Wind Ranger in general.
The execute though versus Huskar.
He doesn't have it so far.
How's that top lane go? Not too much. Oh, hold on a minute, PMA. Bit of damage here from Maposhka. Of course, Silencer in the laning stage, never very much fun to go up against. Those Zayats lift back onto Maposhka with the swashbuckle double shield crash. They'll have enough. Zayats, there wants to try for a kill. Should be an easy one. The life break is there, of course. Maposhka can do nothing. And obviously works out for him as they're going to find PMA. PMA trying for the shrine. Gets to the rolling. No, he can't get there. Gets silenced. PMA will drop towards the north. They'll try for the top lane. They will run into Zayat. Zayat's going to kind of reveal himself though with that tree dance and will be going down. Yatoro, he'll get something for his trouble.
Into his own Ags up, so the invisibility is going to be a bit of a nuisance to deal with as
They're
well,
going
though.
mid. They know the Huskar's farming top. Got the juice. He'll get the Shallow Grave out. It's pretty early on, though, so got the juice. He needs some help ASAP. They're just trying to get him away from here. Meanwhile, PMA holding them back. Collapse. He'll move on to Riddies instead on the Dazzle. They'll at least find a kill for their trouble. If you can at least force a draw up against a team like Spirit in these groups, it's going to be massive going into the next stages. Roshan being oh, Roshan, come on now. That's 2 in a row, sir. That's not fair. Meanwhile, bottom side there, onto Got the Juice. Will get his BKB off in time, and Lal's being targeted. Lal, he's still going to get Got the Juice, though. But they'll trade. Lal is gone. Here comes Niku. He'll make the jump in onto the Dark Willow. Ru is down. Yatoro, he'll pop the Wukong's command. Niku cannot fight within it. He cannot fight within that. Riddies was not around for the Shallow Grave either. He Shallow Graves himself in the end, but it's not going to matter. He'll go down to Collapse. So they'll continue the chase now onto Zayats. Zayats eventually should also be joining his fallen comrades, as they will pick him off to boot.
Tempo to take Roshan. Control in this game now is handing fully to Team Spirit with a 5k lead.
Oh, Got the Juice. He doesn't know Yatoro's behind him. In fact, Collapse even showing up. They'll try to save here with their Dazzle, but a beautiful boundless strike. Yatoro takes them both down. Zayats, Niku trying to run. The shackles will not latch. They've got to try and force the fight, I think, here, but how do you do it? Yatoro, he'll just pop his BKB. Niku needs to get out, but there's no running. No running this time as PMA will at least try to roll out of there, and Team Spirit were thinking about just diving the tier 3s. Gone again, Niku. Going in, BKB was already committed. He's going to try for Collapse though, knowing the Wukong's command was down. Collapse in a lot of trouble, but he's just so tanky. They actually just can't deal with him. PMA, he'll jump in as well, but Collapse is not going down. In fact, he'll turn around now. They're looking to reinitiate.
It's just a matter of finding an angle. Even a support kill at this point can do a lot for you.
Well, PMA is going to try for at least Maposhka. Maposhka going to make life as hard as humanly possible. He does actually have teammates coming. They might knock him onto the high ground here. Maposhka still alive. They'll lift him up and take him down, but here comes the cavalry now. Lal is there to trade with Zayats. Zayats definitely falling as the rest of Spirit now chasing down Neko. Oh, they've got him. I don't think Niku can fight at all.
No.
He'll try to disarm, try to buy some time, but there's just no fighting spirit.
They do have some utility up as well. Zayat's having a force half at least, although.
Yeah, Lal, he's more than happy to oblige if they want to run into him. Nice BKB up. Global Silence committed. PMA gonna have to find a way out, and he will do so. Options here in this game. But you've still got the Juice, who's top net worth basically right behind Yatoro. But everyone else is just suffering so much. And PMA, I mean, just look at this.
Oh,
Look what they do to him. PMA, he'll try for the roll TP. He'll get there.
3 in every kill. Collapse.
We'll find Riddies. Riddies just going to go for the Shallow Grave TP immediately, but Collapse more than happy. Just Primal Split.
You can never count that out at the very least. It's just, how do you even execute?
PMA, he gets rolling. No, he doesn't. It was just the roll up. He's down.
Ooh.
Executed by Lal. There goes the top racks. At least the range one is down. Got the juice, is going to show up. Brambles out immediately, though not landing quite. But they do get the harpoon out into the Hurricane Pike. They're pushing them back. Though a nice boundless landing on 2. Just trying to delay the racks being taken, but they cannot. Team Spirit get a free racks for their trouble.
Get themselves a free shard up on Niku.
Oh, I mean, I'm not sure that shot's going to matter right now. John Niku trying to get back to the fountain. The chase continues. Lal going so deep as the Wind Ranger right in front of the fountain. No buyback for Niku. NAVI, they'll try one last-ditch attempt to salvage this game. They'll try to hunt down Lal. Lal does get caught by the Rolling Thunder, but they can't see him. And the Global Silence follow-up is just not going to allow us. Now the TA got the juice, forced to fight against Yatoro. They'll lose Riddies. PMA is gone. And, well, got the juice. It's quite literally out of juice here, I think. John, GG is called.
Yeah, I mean, look, again, like there was an idea again from NAVI. We saw this in game 1. They tried to be a little bit cheeky with the Arc Warden pickup this time. They get that dazzle early.